What's up, Gator Nation? What's up, RollinwithCarlos family? In today's episode, we're gonna go ahead and cover is DJ Lagway now from 5-star to prone, injury-prone player. Is that official? Because Florida's QB DJ Lagway and boot following loss to Miami. DJ Lagway started Florida's first 4 games of the 2025 season after treating a trio of offseason injuries. This article is from Swamp 24/7's Zach Goodall. Florida's starting quarterback, DJ Lagway, is back in a boot to treat an undisclosed injury following UF's 26-7 for a Week 4 loss to Miami. Swamp 24/7 has learned. Lagway previously sported a boot late in the offseason to treat a calf strain that he suffered in July, which limited his ability to practice throughout most of UF's fall training camp. It marked his 3rd offseason injury this year, as throwing shoulder soreness and core muscle ailment prevented him from attempting passes during the Gators spring training camp between March and April. A source familiar with Lagway's situation expressed confidence that the second-year quarterback will be ready to face Texas on October 4th, following the Gators' bye in Week 5. Lagway has struggled over the first 4 weeks of Florida's 2025 season after his injury-riddled offseason. He has completed 83 of 123 passes for 67.5%. of his passes for 690 yards with 5 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. 5 of his picks came in one game, US 20-10 loss to LSU in Week 3. He battled. He's a young player. Yeah, he had a unique offseason, and he's battling his tail off to try to do his job for his teammates. Florida head coach Billy Napier described Lagway's mindset following US 26-7 loss to Miami on Saturday. I think the team rallied around him this week. They respect him as a person, as a leader, as a competitor. They know what he's been through, and I think that that's their intent, and they certainly showed up and played that way. Through 4 weeks, Florida ranks last out of 16 teams in the SEC in offensive points per game, 22, second to last in total yards per game, 328.3, number 14 in passing yards per game, 205.3, and number 14 in rushing yards per game, 123. Despite his multiple offseason ailments, Lagway earned hold on, I lost the count there. A spot on multiple preseason award watch lists ahead of the 2025 campaign, including the Maxwell Award, a trophy delivered annually since 1937 to the College Player of the Year. O'Brien, which is given to the nation's top returning quarterback. He entered the 2025 season with such hype after making 12 appearances and 7 starts as a freshman, over which he completed 59.9% of his 192 pass attempts for 1,915 yards with 12 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. Following Florida's loss to Miami, Lagway expressed that he is looking forward to the Gators' bye week as an opportunity for the offense to become more in sync in practice. I would say it looks good. I would say it's a good time just mentally, just to kind of rally the troops and just kind of get together and just compete and work on our craft, said Lagway. We haven't had a lot of time as a whole offense together, everybody healthy, just to work on our craft. all together as a group. So it'll be a good. So it'll be good. Just this next week, to get together and work on our things, work on things that we need to fix. Guys, I think he's hurting his draft stock by having so much injuries in his sophomore season. He has the potential of remaining a 5-star QB, but he seems a step slower this season. I don't know if it's because he has all these injuries that he's been dealing with, or because he bulked up. He did get 10 pounds heavier, and we've discussed that in the Swamp Cast episodes. But I don't know what to tell you guys. He seems off. He doesn't seem like DJ Lagway of his freshman year. Now, on October the 4th, the Gators play the Texas Longhorns at the Swamp in Gainesville, and they have a long list of recruits still coming to Gainesville, even though we have lost 3 of the last 4 games. And this article, the credit goes to Swamp 24/7's Tyler Harden. Early look, tons of talent expected to visit for the Florida-Texas game on October the 4th. Florida's coming off consecutive losses to start its 2025 season, but it's set to host arguably the biggest recruiting weekend of its season for its matchup against Texas on October the 4th. The majority of the Gators 2026 class will be in attendance, and several 2027 and 2028 targets have also confirmed with Swamp 24/7 and 24/7 Sports that they will be in the house for the Gators matchup with the Longhorns. While this list will see additions throughout the week and next week, here's an early list of recruits that have confirmed they'll be at the Swamp on October the 4th. Cornerback CJ Brogna, defensive lineman Kendall Gervil, wide receiver Davian Gross, edge KJ Ford, wide receiver Justin Williams, edge Jeraylin McCoy, cornerback CJ Hester, offensive tackle Chandler Campbell, offensive tackle Jabari Lucas, inside linebacker Jabari Carr, inside linebacker, offensive lineman Desmond Green, defensive lineman Isaiah Brogdon. He's a UNLV commit to Dan Mullen. 2027 prospects: quarterback Elijah Haven, running back Trinidad Roberts, Jaden Kelly Murray, linebacker Roman I, safety Charles Roberts, cornerback Chase Johnson, defensive lineman Nate Kamba, tight end Anthony Cartwright, wide receiver Austin Coles, wide receiver Amari Patterson, Braden Gordon, Ethan Hauser, tight end Jackson Ollinger, wide receiver Brox Burris, cornerback Jaden Gibson, and from the 2028 class, defensive lineman Asher Ihuto. Like I said before, if Billy gets fired, the 2026 class, 2027 class, and 2028 class will look different. But at least we're getting recruits still going, even though we're currently sitting at 1-3. Leave me your thoughts down below. What you think about recruits still showing up to the Swamp for the big game against Texas? Could a lot of them flip to Texas if Billy gets fired? Or will they stick around depending on the coach we hire if Billy gets fired? Or are they just committed to Billy and company? Also, give me your thoughts on DJ Lagway. Do you think he can turn it around? Do you believe he's still a 5-star prospect, or has he not been developed correctly? Leave me your thoughts down below and what you think of all this mess. But like always, stay positive, stay on your grind, and go Gators.
You're part of the fam, now enjoy the show at Rolling